Alright, what is up guys? Today we have another anime Vanguard video, and today I'm going to be showing you how you guys can get Gogeta and evolve him into Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. This is pretty much the best characters in the game right now. He is insanely powerful, and it's really simple to get him. You are going to need Frieza for this. He's currently the only new summonable character, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the summons real quick. So we're gonna go to summons. If he's not on the special banner, because right now it's Keyskate, just go ahead and select him as your on the selection banner. Just make him your selection. Go ahead and summon for him, and once you do pull for him, you're gonna go ahead and solo the new dungeon that's currently out right now. You are gonna make sure that he is evolved, because that's pretty much Frieza without being evolved is kind of useless. So you're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to be able to do the dungeon with unevolved Frieza. And you're also going to want to make sure you level him up as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Alright, so currently my Frieza is evolved. He's not level 60. You don't really need that big of a level, but you are going to need him evolved, because that's going to give him the Emperor's Army, which is going to allow you to put down like minions down on the field. And they're gonna do pretty much a lot of damage. And so we're gonna go ahead and go to the new dungeon right now, the Frozen Volcano. All right, so in order to evolve Frieza, we're gonna go to the dungeon shop, go to Frozen Volcano. We're gonna need this space pod. All right, so you're gonna need 250 of the green orbs right now. And if you haven't checked out my last video, I made a video on how to solo farm the new dungeon. You are gonna need Escanor. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna need Escanor. It's gonna be really easy. The event is still up. Go ahead and macro that event. All right, get yourself an Escanor. He is pretty much one of the best characters in the game. He will carry your account like crazy. He's carrying my account. I'm only level 25 and he's carried me this far. So go ahead, go look up a video on how to macro the summer event. It's really easy. You're gonna get a lot of good stuff from it. And once you do get Escanor, assuming you have Escanor, we're gonna go ahead and solo this event. You're gonna get enough of the dragon tokens here, and you're gonna buy the space pod, and you're gonna evolve Frieza. Once you evolve Frieza, we're in this part right now. We're gonna go ahead and start the dungeon. All right, so now that we're here, you're gonna want to make sure you have Tyrant Arrives. This is gonna make it where you can only place one unit, but that one unit is basically it's a free slot. So you'll be able to upgrade them all the way through. You can sell them and upgrade them without any problems, and it's gonna give them the Monarch trait. So we're gonna go ahead. Oh, okay, we took too long. So let's say you didn't get the Tyrant Arrives. We're gonna go ahead and just restart the. We're just gonna go ahead and restart the match real quick. All right, so we restarted the match. We're gonna go ahead. You're also gonna want to make sure that Frieza is in your #1 slot, and just make sure he's the only one there. It's gonna make your life easier. So here we have Tyrant Arrives. So if you didn't get it, just restart it until you get this. So now it's gonna make our lives way easier. So we're gonna go ahead and just start the match. I like to put Frieza somewhere around here, and I'm gonna upgrade him. I'm just gonna take some of my pawns real quick and upgrade him as well. We can place 3 of them down, so I usually like to have as much ground covered as possible. Now this isn't really this is only for the Gogeta, right? We're not necessarily doing this to farm the green spheres, even though you are gonna get guaranteed 50. This unit is not that strong compared to like Gogeta or Broly or Escanor, right? So this is basically the only reason you're going to want to do this is to get Gogeta. Now, I believe you can only get Gogeta with Frieza. You have to solo it with Frieza. And on top of that, it's only a 20% chance that you'll get him. So Golden Frieza spawns every 3 waves. And every time you kill him, you get 1 Dragon Ball. Once you get to 7, you want to click the button that say, okay, so right now, Golden Frieza spawns, and there you go. He's going to spawn randomly, so that's why I like to spread out my units a little bit. And then we're going to take another one, and honestly, I'll probably put him somewhere around here. And then there you go. So once you get like 5 Dragon Balls, every time Golden Frieza spawns, it's going to get a little harder to kill. So there's going to be a card that spawns that's called Slayer. Slayer is going to increase the damage you deal to bosses by 75%. Make sure you grab that, and make sure you don't grab any cards that increases the damage or the health of the enemy units. It's just going to make your life harder. There are some that increases your currency event rewards, but honestly, for the purposes, yeah, like right here is Slayer, so you want to go ahead and grab that always, because that's going to increase the amount of damage you do to Golden Frieza whenever he spawns. What you don't want to do is the reason you don't want to get the ones where you get more currency is because it's just going to make your life harder. This is essentially the only reason you're doing this, is so that you can get Gogeta, and that's it. This is not really a good way to farm this event. If you're looking to farm for this event, you're gonna want to go ahead and use Escanor, or someone who is just as strong as Escanor, because that way it's going to make your life easier. You can go ahead and select cards that are going to increase your currencies, and that way you can farm the green orbs, right? But for the purposes of this specific video on how to get Gogeta, the easiest and fastest way to get Gogeta, Gogeta Blue, is to go ahead and do this exact method. It's easy and it's stress-free. Now, the only thing is that's gonna suck is that you only have, I believe, a 20% chance. You only have a 20% chance of getting Gogeta this way. So if you don't get Gogeta in your first couple tries, just keep doing it. You're gonna get 50 guaranteed green spheres, and by the time you end up getting Gogeta, you're probably gonna have enough to get his jacket, which is what you need to evolve Gogeta anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this event. Alright, so we just finished the event, and this is what's gonna look like when you get Gogeta. So once you get Gogeta, you want to go ahead and evolve him basically. Let's go to dungeons, because you're gonna need something specific to evolve Gogeta into Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. So if we go to the dungeon shop and go to Frozen Volcano, you're gonna need the fused jacket. It's gonna cost 250 of the green spheres, so you're gonna go ahead and make sure you have enough. I already have it, so, and then after that we're gonna go and evolve Gogeta, and then click here, you know, you do the evolve, whatever. You're gonna need the flat jacket. You only need one. So, and then once you do that, you have Gogeta Blue. So there you go. That's pretty much it, guys. It's really simple. The only thing that sucks is that you need Frieza to do this. So you're gonna need to farm gems. If you're new, you should have a crap ton of gems. Like if you're brand new, you're gonna have a crap ton of gems. Make sure you have Frieza, do the event, and then if you need to farm the actual green spheres, make sure you use Escanor. And I actually have a video up showing that, so you can go ahead and watch that. And if not, then you're gonna have to macro the event. It's currently on right now, so if you don't have Escanor, make sure you macro the event, and make sure you get Escanor, because not just for this event, but because the Escanor itself is a really powerful, really useful. He's gonna carry you like pretty much for a very long time. And so yeah, and then once you have Gogeta, evolve him using the flat jacket, and there you go, Gogeta, you got one of the best characters in the game. So that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.